Welcome back to day 2 of our Python journey with Edulexis. Yesterday we set the stage. Today we write our first line of code, understand how Python thinks through the interpreter, and learn how to leave notes for ourselves using comments. By the end of this session, you won't just run a script, you'll understand the magic happening behind the scenes. Let's open our editors and get started with the famous Hello World, but with our own Edulexis twist. Before we type, ensure your environment is ready. Open VS Code or your preferred IDE. Create a new file and save it as day2.py. That .py extension tells your computer, hey, this is a Python instruction manual. Now, type exactly this, print followed by a set of parentheses. Inside those, add double quotes and type hello Edulexis. This print is a built-in function. Think of it as a messenger that sends text to your screen. Save the file. Now, look at your terminal. Type python day2.py and hit enter. There it is. Your first output. It seems simple, but you just successfully commanded a computer to communicate. Did you get an error? Maybe a syntax error? Check your quotes or parentheses. Python is strict, it needs the exact structure to understand you. This is our first lesson in code precision. But what actually happened when you hit enter? The code didn't just run. It went through the Python interpreter. Let's peel back the curtain on how Python works compared to other languages. Some languages, like C++, are compiled, the whole book is translated at once. Python isn't interpreted. It reads your code line by line, like a chef following a recipe step by step. When you run your script, the interpreter converts your high-level code into something called a bytecode, which the Python virtual machine then executes. This makes Python flexible and easy to debug. You can also talk to the interpreter directly. In your terminal, just type Python and hit enter. You'll see 3 arrows. This is the REPL, read, evaluate, print, loop. Try typing 2 + 2 there. The REPL is your playground. It's perfect for testing small ideas without creating a whole file. Type print, Edulexis is great, right there. It responds instantly because the interpreter is waiting for your command. As your scripts grow from 1 line to 1,000, you'll forget why you wrote certain things. This is where comments become your best friend. They are the post-it notes of programming. In Python, anything following a hash or pound symbol, the hash, is ignored by the interpreter. It's purely for humans. Go back to your day2.py file and add hash. This is my first script above your print statement. Why do we do this? Because code is read much more often than it is written. Good comments explain the why, not just the what. They help your future self and your teammates understand your logic. Comments are also great for turning off code. If you don't want to run the print line right now, just put a hash in front of it. The interpreter will skip right over it. This is a vital tool for debugging. What if you have a long explanation? While you can use multiple hash lines, Python also uses triple quotes for multi-line strings, often used as docstrings to document modules or functions. Let's pause. I want you to write 3 print statements, your name, your goal for this course, and today's date. Above each, write a comment explaining what the next line does. Run that script. Notice how the terminal only shows the text, not the comments. That's the interpreter doing its job, filtering the instructions for the machine from the notes for the human. Back to print. Did you use single quotes or double quotes? In Python, both work. But try putting a quote inside a quote. If you type print, it's a great day, the double quotes on the outside save the day. If you need to use the same quotes inside, we use the \\\/ as an escape character. Type print, he said, \hello, \. The \/ tells Python, don't end the string here, just print this quote symbol so dot. The print function is smarter than it looks. By default, it adds a new line after every call. But we can change that. Try adding end equals inside your parentheses. This tells Python how to finish the line. You can also print multiple things at once using a comma. Print, hello, Edulexis. Notice how Python automatically adds a space for you. This is the separator at work. Remember, Python is case sensitive. Print with a capital P will trigger a name error. The interpreter doesn't recognize it. Everything in Python has a specific identity. The interpreter reads from top to bottom. If you have an error on line 5, it will still execute lines 1 through 4 before crashing. This is why the order of your script is so important. Let's hop back to the REPL for a second. To exit, type exit, or hit Ctrl+Z. It's important to know how to get in and out of the interactive environment during your daily workflow. At Edulexis, we don't just learn syntax, we learn standards. Using comments and understanding your interpreter is the difference between a hobbyist and a professional developer. Today we covered the print function for output, the hash symbol for comments, and the Python interpreter that acts as our translator. We learned that Python is interpreted line by line, and we explored the REPL for quick testing. These are the building blocks for every single Python program you will ever write. Your task for today: create a file that prints a small Darts piece using only characters and print statements, and use comments to label each section. Share your results in the comments below. Don't forget to like and subscribe to stay updated with our 90-day mastery series. Tomorrow, we dive into the world of variables, where we start storing data. See you in the next lesson.
Thank you for watching. Like if you learned something, share with your circle, and subscribe for more.